Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed and you guys listen, okay? Just like the video right now, because I know a lot of you are my age, and at our age we seem to forget a lot, okay? So let me wait for you to like the video. Okay, thank you very much. Now, you guys, let's talk about Nonku and Jojo, because there is something that is positive that is happening with them, okay? Because for the past few weeks, we have been crying with Jojo, okay? The last time we cried, we were crying on Instagram, okay? We cried and cried and cried on Instagram, crying for Nonku, okay? Now, after that post where Jojo had posted herself crying for Nonku, there is an article that was written on the City Press where Beverly was basically just saying her side of the story in this whole thing, because she was being blamed for the end of a friendship between Nonku and Jojo. Beverly said that yes, she's friends with Nonku. They can relate on the level of, the fact that they are both Christians. But she says that she doesn't even live in Durban. She lives in Cape Town. So her friendship with Nonku has nothing to do with Nonku and Jojo's friendship, and that she has hopes that Unonku, no Jojo, will get to a point where they can have an understanding in their friendship. But her being friends with Nonku has nothing to do with the ending of a friendship between Nonku and Jojo. That's what Beverly said. Now, you guys, Nonku has written something, and I think it's a sweet thing that she has written, you guys. It sounds very genuine, and it sounds like it's something that she went and really thought about. She wanted to write something that was going to be clear and for us to understand where she stands as far as this friendship is concerned, because it was looking like Nonku doesn't even care about Jojo, which was weird, because it was like 4 years of friendship and you can just like be done like that. So I'm glad that Nonku has written something, and I feel positive about what she has written, you guys. I'll tell you what my thoughts are on it. This is the caption of the post. I'll read the caption and then I'll read the post itself. This is the heartfelt message I've written regarding the recent misunderstanding involving Jojo. They are my sentiments, and I hope you'll take a moment to read them with understanding and grace. To all the fans of Rod, I ask that you respect the vulnerability of what I've shared and the love that still exists between us. Please swipe right to read more, okay? And then she has posted a picture of her and Jojo at Jojo's wedding, or vow renewal, the wedding, because they did a wedding as the anniversary celebration. So the picture of the two of them hugging, okay? So it says here, as I reflect on my recent statement about my friendship with Jojo on the show, I want to take a moment to address the hurt and misunderstanding it may have caused. I never intended to denounce our friendship or diminish the value that Jojo has brought to my life. As many of you know, in reality TV, a lot of things can be taken out of context to make for a spicy show. And unfortunately, my statement was taken out of context and blown out of proportion. I'd like to clarify what I truly meant. I want to, okay. Skip. Okay. I want to apologize for using the word surface level when I was referring to my friendship with Jojo. In no way was I speaking about the love and the bond that we share. That was never my intention. The truth is, I tend to be very blunt in how I express myself, and I'm actively working on being more mindful and gentle in my delivery. When Londi and I were having that conversation, I was trying to articulate how, as I've grown spiritually, there are certain parts of my life I now approach differently. It's not because I don't value Jojo and our friendship. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Jojo and I have shared many heartfelt conversations both on and off camera. And she knows that our journey has been filled with love, laughter, and real connection. But my spiritual walk has simply led me to a season where I hold some things closer and I'm still learning how to express that without causing hurt. Jojo brings out a playful side and a childlike side of me. Our friendship has brought joy, laughter, but being friends on a reality TV show comes with its own challenges. Yes, a lot has been done for the show and for the gram. And I know many of you will relate that it can be draining. And as I grow spiritually, I have realized that no, I no longer want every moment captured and posted online. Some things deserve to remain sacred, and Jojo knows that. We've spoken about how difficult it's been to balance the show and real life. And as I have drawn closer to God, I've entered a space of deeper intimacy with God, one that I don't always share with everyone. When I said that I'm not able to tell Jojo everything happening in my life, I meant that I have other friends I can call to pray with me at 3 a.m. in the morning. This, when I'm struggling, not because I don't trust Jojo, but because each friendship has its own unique role and dynamic. I want to assure Jojo that everyone who's been following our story, or I want to assure Jojo and everyone that has been following our story, that my love and appreciation for her as a sister and as a friend have never wavered. I'm deeply grateful for the years we've shared. Our friendship has its seasons, lessons, and growing pains, and I truly hope that we can move forward from this with grace. I trust that Jojo knows my heart. I've reached out to her and we are planning to meet soon. I want her and everyone to know that our friendship is still important to me. I'm committed to nurturing it, and I hope that we can reach a place of mutual understanding and respect. Not everything needs to be posted on the gram. Some things just deserve to be kept sacred. Okay. This is Nonku writing for, or about the friendship with Jojo. And I think some of the stuff is directed to Jojo, because when Jojo was crying about the relationship, she kept saying, guys, I want you to know that it was real. And she was sounding pathetic because it was like, girl, how are you saying the friendship was real when the other part of the friendship is saying it wasn't really, saying it was for the Instagram, is saying it was for the show. So I think it's good, you guys, that she is saying here that is not what she meant, even though that is what came out of her mouth. I am choosing to believe Nonku because it's hard to think that all of this that we were watching, because even us who did not believe that that friendship was real in the beginning, and now we were believing that the friendship was real, I can't come to terms with the idea of that friendship not being real when we all could see that it was real. They really liked and loved each other. It might be time for things to end now, but for her to say that everything that had happened, it wasn't really a real friendship, it was like, that is hard to believe, okay? Why are you trying to hurt your friend? So, guys, I think that the statement, I'm choosing, even though there are things I could pick on this statement, but I am choosing to believe that Nonku is really genuinely trying to make sure that we understand that she does love Jojo just as much as Jojo loved her. She did and does care about the friendship with Jojo, and she's just at a different place now, but she's still going to make time and meet with Jojo so that they can make sure that, they warmly go apart. I do think, though, you guys, that Jojo does need therapy, because even if they make up with Unonku, I feel like it can't be that you fall that much apart every time a friendship ends. Because, listen, friendships end all the time, okay? So I do hope that Jojo does see somebody and talk about those abandonment issues that she's having while she is moving on to make other friends, okay? Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. Tell me what you think about this statement, Siganonku. I will meet you in the comment section.